Oh, hey there. Now, by looking at me, you can probably be like, I bet that guy's not a huge gamer. And you'd be right. I have, however, played video games. There are a few games I like. And so there's a valuable lesson I learned playing video games years ago. And it's this, okay? The video game is meant to be challenging, but is not meant to be impossible. It's meant to train you up so that you can actually beat it. That's a good designed video game is made that way. And here's the other thing. At first, you start off and it goes, use the C stick to walk forward. And you're like, and you're pretty clunky about it, right? But then after a while, they're like, I think you got that. We can get on to the next step. Now you're gonna, I don't know, shoot the bow and arrow, right? Before you need the bow and arrow, you don't have the bow and arrow. But as soon as you need the bow and arrow, you have the bow and arrow. That's how the video game works. Then later on, you get better and better and better, and soon you need like the super ninja twist kick or whatever. And you don't need it before that, and you don't have it before that, but as soon as you need it, you have it. And then it shows you like, this is how to use this new tool, weapon, what have you. And then you have the possibility to succeed. And it takes some work. It takes some work to succeed. Now, why am I saying that? I'm saying that because life is designed to be challenging, but it is designed for you to win. God wants you to win, okay? And I'm not just talking about financial things. I'm talking about God wants you to win in the end. He wants you to come home to heaven. And he wants to get out of this life what we're supposed to get out of this, and to do the things he asks us to do, to live a full and rich life, which is an adventure. And it should be. Everybody that's like, oh, same old stuff, different day. I'm like, you are doing this wrong. Let me tell you, life is an adventure, and it should be. Every day should just be like, what does God have in store for me today? I'm so excited to see what it is. And then you look and you go, sure enough, there it is. God doing an amazing thing again. And sure enough, he provided a way. Now, the other thing that I've noticed is that, you don't have the tool that you need until you need it. And when you need it, it's there. And so I was like, but is that true in life? And I was like, I'm going to test this theory before I tell anybody. And I have tested it for many, many years. And every time that there's some, especially out of the ordinary problem that comes up, I'm like, I've never experienced this problem before. I don't understand why it's happening. This is very challenging. I need this thing, but like all the tools I need are gone. I'm in an unexpected place. I'm in another country, third world country, whatever. How am I going to make this work? And I'm like, okay, all right, let me just relax my, worry muscle for a minute and look around. And has God provided a way? Is the tool that I need right in front of me? Has he provided it right when I need it? And I look, I go, okay, I need to get this truck out of the middle of the river. And this has happened before in Africa. How do I get this truck out of the river? And I look, I go, I don't have a winch. There's no tow trucks to call. There's no cell service. Like we're in the middle of nowhere. We're stuck here. How do we get this truck out of the river and out of there so we can go help these people with their medical needs and spiritual needs? And I look around and go, oh, no way, there's something that we can use. And sure enough, like if you stop and you look around, you go, we could use that. And then you start to use that, and sometimes it's a failure. But it's a step towards like, but maybe we could use that. And then you start to kind of figure it out, and you go, and then we could take these pieces together, and you put it together, and all of a sudden, you're out of the river. Because God provided a way, because you are designed to win, okay? God wants you to overcome the challenges. There's gonna be challenges. Every day there's gonna be challenges. You're designed to overcome those. I see these people and they're like, I've had the same problem for the last 12 years. I'm like, okay, Jumanji, it's time to get out of the game. Like move on and get to the next thing, right? Like you don't just get stuck on one thing and be like, well, I'm still a beginner level still. I'm 75 years old. Like grow up, man. Like face these challenges, face them head on. Go, look, I know that God is with me. I'm going to be strong and courageous. I'm going to go and I'm going to fight these battles, and I'm going to overcome this problem. And I know that God's on my side, and I'm going to do what he says and watch me win. I hope that helps you guys. Love you.